Joined now by junior out of Valley Caller Prep, Anarela Mejias Ayala, and you guys got the end on top of the mountain this year with a state championship. Just describe that journey.
I think it's good because compared to last year, we won state last year, but I think we still had that mentality that we wanted to win it again. It was last year we won and we had like 7 sophomores that were starting, so this year we're juniors and it's nothing but a title like that. That won't compare to any of the hard work that we did during the summer and during school.
3 of your years in high school, you've won 2 state championships. So what's that experience been like so far?
It's been really good. My freshman year, we lost in the championship, and I think that loss is like something that keeps on motivating us, even if it happened 3 years ago. Like, it's still something that is in our hearts, and our coach does a very good job at letting us feel our emotions and like controlling them to show during practices and games.
Yeah. What's it like being a part of this all-star game?
I'm very grateful. Like, once again, like my coach, like I could have never done any of this without her. Like all of the stats and all the things that I do is because of her. So I'm very grateful.
All right. Future-wise, 3-peat in store for you guys?
Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure.
All right. Well, that's Anarela Mejias Ayala, representing Valor College Prep, back-to-back state champions, also representing the West.
Thank you.
Joined now by Harper Broyles, a sophomore out of Brentwood Academy. Harper, describe your second year in high school volleyball this past season.
It was really great. We had a really good group of seniors, and it was honestly just a really fun year, getting to spend a lot of time with my friends and just playing volleyball.
2 years in the system, how do you think, where have you seen yourself grow the most in these past 2 years?
I think probably the most growth that I've had is kind of mental growth, just being more mentally tough, being more confident in myself. I've definitely seen a lot of improvement in both like service and defense, just getting a lot more consistent in both of those things.
What's it like to be a part of this all-star game? First every year they're doing it, and you get to be a part of it.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to play with all these girls and just have a really good time.
Finally, you got a couple more years left at the high school level. What kind of goals do you have set in mind?
I mean, obviously winning a state championship would be amazing, but I really just want to enjoy it and just savor getting to play volleyball with all of my best friends.
Well, that's Harper Broyles, a sophomore out of Brentwood Academy, representing the West. Joined by Lauren Duncan, a senior out of Brentwood High School. Lauren, a good year for you guys. Made it to the state championship game. I know you fell short, but what was the journey like to get that far?
Yes, sir. I think the journey was just knowing that every game was single elimination, so we had to go out and play hard, but also being a senior, just playing every game and leaving it all out on the floor every game, because if we lost, we knew we were done. Yeah,
what was it like having your 4 years here at Brentwood?
It was awesome. It was such a great time, getting to know all these different players and getting to play for Coach Rucker and Coach Kathy before that. But I don't know, just Brentwood High School has been awesome for me.
And now you get to be a part of this all-star game. You get to do it with one of your teammates, and you get to do it in your home gym as well.
Yes, sir. It's so nice. I'm so honored to be a part of this.
And finally, what's the future have in store for you after this?
My next 4 years, I'm planning to play at Brigham Young University.
Oh, wow. You're going way out there.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations, Lauren.
Thank you.
Senior out of Brentwood High School, representing the West. Joined now by Millie Emerson, representing the West, representing Summertown High School. Millie Emerson, 4 years there at Summertown. You got a heck of a run. You have a state championship. Lots of things to be proud of there in your 4 years.
Yeah, definitely. Worked hard and it definitely paid off.
Yep. This past year, you guys make it to the state tournament again and win the consolation. Just describe your senior year.
I think it was a great season overall. We had a really good bond, and not many people can say that they finished on a win.
Yeah.
And even though it wasn't the win, it was still a win, and I'll take it.
What's it like being a part of this All-Star game? First time that this has ever happened.
I'm really thankful because it's like obviously a lot of people don't get this opportunity, and so I'm just grateful that it was given to me.
Yeah, and finally, what's the future have in store for you after this?
I don't know. Still kind of up in the air. As of right now, I'm not fully planning on going to college. I'm planning on doing cosmetology, but that could always change. So I'm open-minded, not closed off to anything.
It's a good attitude to have. Well, this is Millie Emerson, a senior out of Summertown High School representing the West. Joined now by Ella Fisher representing Pope St. John Paul, or as she calls it, JP2. I think I like that a whole lot better here, Ella. So just wrapped up your sophomore year. You guys made a pretty good run. Just describe your second season of high school volleyball.
It was good. First year on varsity, so it was definitely a big change. But we got a lot better this year. Last year I believe it was like 0-12, but this year I don't exactly remember our record, but it was greatly improved, and our team is so good, and I'm just so excited for them.
Yeah, what was kind of the big key, or what was the turnaround, the difference between your freshman year and your sophomore year?
We got a new coach this year, so her name's Coach Liz. She's so good. I love her. She's literally couldn't have come at a better time. So,
what's it like being a part of this All-Star game?
It's actually so much. I'm so grateful and honored to be here. I'm excited.
Yeah. Got 2 more years left in your high school career. What kind of goals do you have set for the next 2?
I want to play in college, so it's a big year this year, so kind of reaching that goal.
Yeah, junior year, the big one when it comes to recruiting.
Yeah.
And that's Ella Fisher, a sophomore representing JP2 and the West. Joined now by Riley Key, a senior out of Dyer County High School. Riley, you guys made a heck of a run this year, all the way to the state championship game.
Yes, sir.
Just describe that journey.
So I'm really grateful for the opportunity. This is my 4th year in a row going to state. We got runners up last year and runners up again, but we got to play at MTSU, and it was a really cool experience.
4 years that you've gone to the state tournament.
Yes, sir.
Not many people can say that.
No.
What was that like to have a career where every year you're ending in Murfreesboro?
It was very exciting, and especially you don't realize it till as a senior how bad you want to go to state, because you get as many games in as you can, and it was just I'm just grateful, thankful.
Yeah. What's it like to be a part of this All-Star game?
Oh, I was super excited to be a part of this and grateful. Like when I saw that I was on it, I was like, "Ooh, let's go!" Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the future have in store for you after this?
So I'm committed to UT Martin to go and play. I want to do something in the medical field. I'm not sure yet, but yes, I'm playing at UT Martin.
Awesome, Riley. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And looking forward to see you play at the next
Thank
level.
you.
It's Riley Key, a senior out of Dyer County High School representing the West. Joined now by Eliza McKnight, a senior out of Brentwood High School. Eliza, you guys ended at the top of the mountain there and made it to the state championship game. Just describe that journey to get that far.
Yeah, it was definitely excited to play in the championship game, and obviously it took a lot of work to get there, and I don't know, we had a really good season. We ended up losing, but it was still really fun, and I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
What were your 4 years like here?
They were so fun. Just every single new set of seniors was so fun to be able to look up to, and then being a senior myself, I tried to be that person for the underclassmen, and it was just the best experience. I felt very supported, and just that I really think I grew as a player.
What's it like to be a part of this All-Star game? You get to have it here, your home gym, and you get to do it with one of your teammates.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting to play the game and for it to be here and just have another game here, which I didn't think I would have. Yeah, I'm super excited to play with all these girls that I really don't know. I feel like
it'll just be a fun experience and definitely good competition.
And finally, what's the future have in store for you after this?
Yes, I'm going to Western Kentucky to play, and I'm really excited. I feel like that I'll really grow as a player there, and I'm just ready.
It's Eliza McKnight, a senior out of Brentwood High School representing the West. Joined now by Mally Morrell, a senior out of Christ Presbyterian Academy. And Mally, just finally wrapped up your senior year. Just describe this journey that you had this season.
So for us, we made it the farthest the school's made it in a long time. I think it was 15 years. We were the state runner-ups, and it was just a really cool journey because we had never really gone that far before. Our school hasn't seen that in a while, and it really brought the community together, and it was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, making all the way to a state championship game. What was the difference then this year than from years past that you guys were able to get that far?
I think that we were all just really committed to the same goal, which was making it that far.
Yeah.
We, at the beginning of the year, the seniors met with our coach and just really laid down the kind of the law of what we wanted this year to look like. And we were all just committed from the very beginning and never really let up.
Yep. What's it like to be a part of this All-Star game, first ever year that they're doing this?
I'm very honored. I think it's really cool to be a part of this, and especially since it's never been done before. I'm excited to see, how it plays out.
Yeah, and finally, what's the future ever in store for you after this?
I'm looking between probably UTK, Auburn, or Tampa for school.
Yeah.
I'm not playing volleyball, but I'm excited to wrap it up with this team.
All right, well, that will do it there with senior Mally Morrell out of Christ Presbyterian Academy representing the West. Joined now by junior Camille Northcross out of Briarcrest Christian. Great year for you guys, a state championship. Let's describe that journey for everybody.
It was honestly like one in a million. It was so nice to play with these girls that I love and to get to experience that with them. So.
And to go win a state championship. It's pretty special for you guys to have that. So what was the difference, and how were you guys able to push through there?
I think the difference was honestly just everybody giving their all and knowing that whatever they were giving, they could give more, and doing that for all of us, for our seniors, for the freshmen on the team, for everybody. Just being honestly selfless all the time, 100%.
What's it like being a part of this All-Star game?
It's super unique for sure. For the first time, it's really fun getting to experience that, and especially getting to experience it with my fellow player Nancy Ward. And I'm just excited to be a part of it for the first time.
And one more year left. What's the future have in store for you, and what kind of goals do you have set in mind?
After high school, I'm going to continue to play volleyball at Belmont University, and just my senior year, continuing to work and getting ready for the next level.
That's Camille Northcross, a junior out of Briarcrest, and she's representing the West. Joined now by Kirsten Ray, a junior out of Dyer County High School. And Kirsten, you guys got so close, made it all the way to the state championship game this year. Just describe that journey for everybody.
Yeah, it was a great journey. We got so close through this season. I loved all the girls, and it was a great honor to make it back to the state championship for the second year in a row. I mean, we lost to Valor. They're a great team, great opponents. So it was an honor, and I'm very glad I got to be a part of it.
3 years in high school, all 3 years you've gone to the state tournament. Obviously, every year you're there, expectations are pretty high.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I started as a freshman, so I've been a part of the team and been a part of going to state, and it's definitely been pressure, but it's been so great for me to help get to the best of my abilities.
Now you get to be a part of this All-Star game, and you get to be a part of it with one of your teammates as well.
Yeah, this is definitely a great opportunity for me. I love volleyball. It's so fun, and super blessed to be a part of the first group that's been able to participate in this. So yeah, I'm super blessed. Can't wait.
Got one more year left at Dyer County High School. How important is it for you and your teammates to finally get over that hump and bring home a state championship?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We've worked so hard these past 3 years, and we keep getting closer and closer. So I'm hoping this last year we can finally bring it home. That'd mean so much to Coach O and Dyer County as a whole. So, yeah.
Kirsten Ray, a junior out of Dyer County High School, representing the West. Joined now by Lucy Summers, a junior out of Lincoln County High School. Lucy, you guys broke through, won a district championship this past year.
Yes,
How
sir.
exciting was that for you and this team?
It was very exciting. Coming from last season, losing to Lawrence County, it was just very good to have a comeback from that season, and it's just amazing playing with such a good team of girls. Everybody's so uplifting, and it was just such a wonderful experience.
Every year it seems like Lincoln County is just getting better and
Yes.
better and better. What's kind of the key to your all's success?
I think the leadership on our team has changed. The dynamic has changed every year, and the coaching, Coach Bird just gets just better each year, and she leads us in such a powerful way, and she's very uplifting, and I enjoy her coaching style so much. She's just very, she's laid back and tense at the same time, and it's very good to play with her.
Yeah. Now, what's it like to be a part of this All-Star game?
It is such a wonderful opportunity and experience to be offered this and to be here with all these wonderful girls. It is just so amazing to stand just next to the girls I got to play against, just on the other side of the net. They're all so amazing, and it was just so fun.
One more year left in Lincoln County. What kind of goals do you have set in mind?
Definitely another district championship. Just good leadership on the team, just uplifting all our girls and getting further in state next year.
That's Lucy Summers, a junior out of Lincoln County High School, representing the West. Joined now by Nancy Ward, a junior out of Briar Crest and a state champion. Just
Yes.
describe the journey you guys had this year.
That journey was definitely a long and hard journey, but we fought through it and we stayed together, especially during the state part.
Yeah.
All our games went to 5 sets. It was tiring, but it was really fun, and I think it really brought us together as a team.
You know, you guys have a great team. You finally pushed through. What was it like to okay, we finally did this?
It was amazing. Like, we knew from the start that we could do it, but to just say that we really won state again was really amazing, because really when we looked through it, our seniors really wanted it too, and at the end of the day, it was like we really have to push that extra % for them too. Yeah.
What's it like to be a part of this All-Star game and get to do it with one of your teammates as well?
It's really exciting for me because, like, Briarcrest, I'm a part of a winning program and stuff like that, but this is separately a really great opportunity for me, and I'm really glad to experience it with Camille.
Yeah. What's the future have in store for you? I know you got another year of high school. What kind of goals and stuff do you have set for you?
After high school, I'll be attending Bradley University, so I'm really excited to be a part of their program. And while I'm there, I'm going to study psychology and chemistry. So.
Awesome. That's great. Well, that's Nancy Ward representing Briarcrest Christian. One more year left there. Part of that school. She's representing the West. Joined now by Catherine West, representing the West out of Crockett County High School. Just wrapped up your senior year, Catherine. How would you describe your 4 years there?
My team is a small team from West Tennessee, and honestly, every single person on that team is just a family. And I've been able to grow through my volleyball journey and just my journey as a person. Last year, after my junior year, I actually had shoulder surgery to repair a torn labrum.
Okay.
So, especially through my 4 years, I was able to change as a person. But this last year, kind of learning how to go through the curves of a really bad injury that obviously any volleyball hitter would never want.
Right.
It was really good, and my coaches and my players were behind me.
Make it to the state tournament, go to the consolation final game. Just describe the journey from this past year.
It was amazing. So my team has never made it to the Final Four because, like I said, we're a very small team. And so it was just amazing being able to go. I mean, we knew as seniors, we set a goal to go to state and win state and make a name for ourselves at state. And as we didn't get to go to the championship, it was still a great opportunity to go to a Final Four and set a record for our school.
Get to be a part of this all-star game. What's it like to have this honor?
Like you said, it is an honor. It's amazing to be here, and I'm proud to represent my school and my town and just the little place that I was able to grow up. And I hope that everyone watching just sees all the work that all these hard girls, that these girls put in behind me.
And finally, what's the future have in store for you after this?
So I do have some colleges reaching out to me, but like I said, with my shoulder surgery, I think I'm going to go into school and really bust it on my education because I'm going to major in biology, and I either want to be a dermatologist or I want to be a dermatology PA. So we'll see which one I go down, but I'm really excited to have my education.
That sounds great, Catherine. This is Catherine West representing Crockett County High School out of the West. Joined now by junior Reese Winsett out of Lincoln County High School. Reese, guys broke through this year, won a district championship. What was that journey like for you guys this year?
It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it, and it was a really great experience, and I'm really glad my team got to do that this year.
You guys have been so close. This program just continues to get better and better and better. What's been the difference year in and year out over there?
I think the difference has been especially our hard work and trusting our training, and I feel like over the years we've definitely learned that we need to trust ourselves and our teammates, and I think that's really helped us grow.
You guys, you're now getting to be a part of this all-star game, and you get to do it with one of your teammates as well.
Yes, that's a lot of fun, and I'm really excited I get to experience that with her.
And what's it like to be a part of this all-star game, first ever time that they're doing this?
I'm really excited. I can't wait. I've been looking forward to this, and I can't wait to see how it turns out and get to play with all these amazing players.
Yeah, one more year left in Lincoln County. What kind of goals do you have set in mind for the upcoming year?
I definitely want to play in college, and I don't have any offers yet, but I'm working towards that goal, and I can't wait. And I think this will be a great experience for me to grow and help me through that.
Yeah, Reese Winsett, a junior out of Lincoln County High School representing the West. Joined by Gunny Brock out of Cleveland High School. Gunny, just wrapped up your senior year at Cleveland. How would you describe all the 4 years that you had there?
It's been so awesome and so powerful, and I've just made lifelong friends that I'm going to remember forever, and memories. We won state back-to-back my freshman and sophomore year, and that was just an unforgettable memory, so it's been awesome.
What was it like? I mean, for your years, half of them you're bringing home state championships.
It was just awesome. It was, I can't even describe it. The girls were awesome. It was just always an amazing experience there.
Yeah, just what kind of things and what are the best memories that you had as a 4-year player?
That's a hard question. I guess all the tight games that give you the adrenaline rushes and all of that. I think that's the best part. It's all the tight games.
What's it like being a part of this all-star game, first ever time that they're having this?
It's an honor, honestly. I think it's awesome that they asked me and I get to come do it. It's so awesome.
So what does the future have in store for you?
I want to play volleyball in college. I think I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay somewhere close to Cleveland. So yeah.
All right. Well, that's Gunny Brock representing Cleveland High School out of the East. Joined by Issa Dow out of Science Hill High School. Issa, you're one of 3 representing your school. What's it like to represent your school here today and also have some of your teammates involved with it as well?
I'm very excited to be given this opportunity to go with my teammates. It definitely makes me feel more comfortable and just easier to play.
Yeah.
I just love playing with the girls, so it's really exciting for me.
Made it to the state tournament, obviously history-making season for this team. And just describe what that year was like for you guys.
It was very challenging and it was a growth season. I think we were really excited. We just kept thinking, win this next game and just keep going, like see where it would take us, and we ended up going to state. So I think it was just a surreal moment for us. Like we just never expected it. Well, we expected it, but you know.
Yeah. What's it like being a part of this All-Star game? First time they're hosting it, and you get to be a part of it.
It's a very exciting moment. I think being able to be part of the first time they're doing this is like, I think we're like making history, I guess. And just like getting to see like how this grows throughout the next few years and just like starting it is just incredible.
So what's the future hold for you and the rest of your Science Hill teammates as you go into your senior year?
I think we're all on the mindset of growing and keep pushing ourselves to like challenge and just be a better like person in the game that we were before, and just being able to build off what we have learned. So yeah.
That's Issa Dow representing the East out of Science Hill. Joined now by Sophie Easterday, also out of Silverdale Baptist. And Sophie, great year for you guys. State championship appearance for the first time ever in school history. Just describe that journey.
Yes, so every year, like freshman, sophomore, and junior year, we've been getting better and better, and we've had this goal to make it further and further closer to the championship every year. And this year we were better than ever, and it was the coolest experience ever.
Yeah. Well, another cool experience you get to play at least one more game with a couple of your teammates. Now, what's this experience going to be like?
I'm super excited. I'm very close with these seniors. They're my best friends, and so I'm really excited to have another game with them before they leave.
What's it like to be a part of this All-Star game? You know, first ever time that they're doing it, and you get to be a part of it.
Yes, I'm super excited. I'm really looking forward to getting to know all the girls better and have closer relationships with girls I've never met before, so I'm really excited.
You know, you guys have set the bar high now. You've gone to the state championship game. What's your goal coming up for your senior year?
So we have a lot of some freshmen coming in, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing how we're going to all mesh well together, losing some seniors, but I'm really excited.
Sophie Easterday representing Silverdale Baptist and the East. Joined by Bella Eckler here, a senior out of Farragut High School. And Bella, just wrapped up your final year with the Admirals. Just kind of describe your 4-year career there.
So I was at Farragut for 2 years. I played on varsity, and this year was definitely a rebuilding year. We had a young team, so it was kind of a learning curve for everyone. But overall, my career, I had such an amazing coach, Andre, and just the girls in the community at Farragut. It was an awesome experience.
Yeah, get to be a part of this All-Star game. First time they're ever doing this. What's this like to be kind of making history here today?
I'm so honored. It's such an amazing opportunity, and I get to be here with some of my club teammates too, so that's super fun, and I'm just so excited.
Yeah, the talent and the competition you go up against there in East Tennessee, especially in the Knoxville area. Just describe how tough it is night in and night out there.
It is so tough, especially during club season and even school season. You just play a bunch of talented athletes and just get better every day. So I love it. I think it's super fun.
Right.
So
what's the future have in store for you after this?
So I'm committed to Georgia Southern, and I plan on graduating in December and going up in January to start playing. So.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. We got a Division I athlete joining us here this afternoon. So that's Bella Eckler representing Farragut here and also representing the East. Joined now by Cameron Falk here, a senior out of Siegel High School, and just wrapped up your career there in Murfreesboro. How would you describe your 4 years?
It was great. At Siegel, we're all super close. Like, our team's super close, so it makes playing really enjoyable. And we made it to state this year for the first time since I've been there, which is crazy. And we didn't expect to go. So, like, it just shows that, like, our bonds brought us there, kind of. Because if you would look at our skill level, you wouldn't think it. But, like, we pulled it out in the end.
What was that journey like? I mean, I know that your high school hosts a lot of state tournament games. Did you guys finally get to be a part of it? What was that experience like for you guys?
It was so cool. So since it was at Blackman, we got like a send-off. So like they got a bus and stuff, and our whole school came outside and like sent us off. So that was really fun. And yeah, the journey there was great. We played hard at the end of our season, especially, and we had a lot of competition, so it's good.
What's it like being a part of this All-Star game first ever time that they're doing this?
It's so exciting. Like, I'm so like shocked that I was even invited. I'm just excited to see how it goes.
Yeah. What's the future have in store for you after this?
I think I'm just gonna go to a 4-year college. Hopefully, I don't think I'm gonna play volleyball, but I might like play a club team or something. But I'll probably just go. I want to go to Florida, so hopefully something like that.
All right, sounds good. Well, this is Cameron Falk, a senior out of Siegel High School, representing the East. Joined now by Annabelle Grissom out of Blackman High School. Annabelle just wrapped up your career, the high school level. How would you describe how it went for you?
I think it went pretty well. We finished, I think, 6th or 5th in state this year, and it was our first win in over 22 years for Blackman in state. And I just love playing with the girls that I play with, and they're basically like my family. So
Yeah,
it was great.
What's it like to finally, to get to the state tournament, to win a game for the first time in over 2 decades, and to make some history this year?
Honestly, it felt great because we went to state last year, so this year we kind of were familiar with how it felt like, so we felt a lot more comfortable, and we were ready to leave a legacy behind.
So now you're a part of this All-Star game, first time ever.
Yes.
What kind of an honor is this for you?
Honestly, it's such an honor because, I don't know, I just never thought I'd be in this position, so I'm excited.
Yeah. What's the future have in store for you?
So right now I'm still in the recruiting process, so hopefully I'll play volleyball in college. That's the plan, but yeah.
Well, that's Annabelle Grissom representing Blackman High School and also representing the East. Joined now by Caroline Hilton out of Silverdale Baptist. Caroline, just wrapped up your final season there. Just describe your career over at Silverdale Baptist.
I have played at Silverdale since I was in 4th grade, and so I have loved every minute of it. We have had lots of highs and lows, but this past season was our best in school history, and so it was very exciting. We made a state championship. Just everything about it this year, especially with our group, was very special, and so I'm very, very proud.
Describe that run, going all the way to a state championship, the place the school's never been before.
It was quite an experience. We'd never made it past the Elite 8, and both of those are Elite 8 games. I was in high school for both of those.
Yeah.
So when we finally broke the barrier, it was so exciting, and that was a home game for us.
Yeah.
And then getting to advance to the Final Four and playing through all of that was incredible. And so it was just such a fun experience that is unforgettable, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Now you're getting to be a part of this All-Star game. First time they're ever having it. What's it like for you to be a part of this?
Yes, I'm so excited. When I got told that I was getting to participate, I was very just thrilled and honored of getting the opportunity to, especially in the first game.
Yeah. Now, what's the future have in store for you after this?
I have just signed to play at Tusculum University, so I'm very excited for that and excited for what's in store of moving on and that I get to continue to play.
All right. Well, thank you, Caroline, for stopping by.
Thank you so
It's Caroline Hilton here representing the East out of Silverdale Baptist. Joined now by Mia Kinney, a junior out of Knoxville Catholic. And Mia, you guys made it to the state tournament again this year. Just describe the journey you guys had.
Yeah, it was really awesome this year. We made a lot of progress, and we started off not so great, but I thought we had a really, really good run at the end, and it was really, really fun.
What's it like being a part of this All-Star game? First ever time they're having it, and you get to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's so cool. I'm just so grateful to be here and playing with these girls. It's just such a cool experience.
And you're having one of your teammates a part of this as well.
Yeah.
What's it like getting at least one more game with her?
Yeah, it's so fun. And I have a couple club teammates here too that I thought I wasn't going to get to play with again, so it's just such a cool experience, and I'm so grateful to play with them at least one more time. So.
Yeah, you got another year left in Knoxville Catholic. What kind of expectations do you have for your team moving into this final year?
Yeah, I think we definitely can progress farther than we did this year. We made a great run, but I think we can do even better, and I just hope that just the culture holds up and it's just a fun year, and no matter what happens, it'll be a success for me.
Well, thank you, Mia. Appreciate you stopping by. That's Mia Kinney out of Knoxville Catholic. Joined now by Campbell Leathers out of Eagleville High School. Campbell, what a great year that you guys had. A state championship that you brought home. Just describe that journey.
It was really exciting to make history with my best friends for the first time, and it was something we've been working on since last year when we got put out, and it was just a goal we've been working on since summer. So it felt really rewarding.
You know, Eagleville's gone to the state championship, or gone to the state tournament a lot. What's it like for them? You know, I know you're a sophomore, but for you and your teammates to finally kind of get over the hump and bring home some hardware?
It just felt really rewarding. Like, it's been our goal since my 8th grade year when I played. We wanted it really bad and we got put out at a rough spot, so it just felt very exciting.
What's it like to be a part of this all-star game? You're getting to play with a lot of talent, good talent out here being a sophomore.
It feels really good. I'm excited to learn new things from my players around me, and it's just a really exciting feeling.
Yeah, you got 2 more years left there in Eagleville.
Yes,
What's your goals coming up here in the next 2 years?
I would like to get another state championship, and state MVP was also good this year, so I hope to get that next year and hopefully hit my 2,000 kills.
Yep. It's Campbell Leathers, a sophomore out of Eagleville High School representing the East. Joined now by Mia McGrath, a senior out of Siegel High School. Mia made it to the state tournament for the first time in a long time. Just describe the journey.
I mean, it was a truly great experience. I've never been, ever. The last time we'd been to state was my 8th grade year, so I never got to go. But, I mean, we worked hard at practice. We did everything we needed to do, and it worked.
Yeah, 4 years that you had there. How would you describe your experience?
I mean, it was honestly great. Those are some of my best friends. You know, I've played with them since I was little. I just loved it.
Yeah. And you know, being a part of this all-star game, what's it like to be one of the first to ever get to do something like this?
I mean, I'm excited. I've never done anything like this before, so it's definitely new, but I'm excited.
Yeah. What's the future have in store for you after this?
I think just go to college, get that degree. I'm good. Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
It's a very good plan. Well, that's Mia McGrath, senior out of Siegel High School representing the East. Joined now by Haley Muncie out of Knoxville Catholic. Haley, just wrapped up your senior year. How would you describe your 4 years there with the Fighting Irish?
My 4 years with the Fighting Irish were everything I could have hoped for and more. I was very blessed with some really amazing teammates who really inspired me and taught me how to be a leader. And all 4 of the years were pretty successful overall. We always made it to either sub-state or state, which I've always been really proud of. So, yes.
This past year you did make it to the state tournament. Describe the run that you guys had this year.
This year was amazing. I think this year was unlike any other. My teammates were truly just so good, and we had such strong chemistry, and Brent just really believed in us and poured everything into us, and we went so far, and it was so fun.
Yeah. Now, being a part of this all-star game, first time they're ever doing it, what kind of an honor is this like for you?
Oh my gosh, it's such an honor, genuinely. I remember being so, just excited when I saw, because, I know I work so hard, and I know my teammates all, work so hard and believe and support me, and I just felt like I could make them proud, and I really hope I can do that today.
What's the future have in store for you after this?
So I'm not really sure yet. I'm still doing recruiting and stuff and deciding if I want to go play at the next level, but I'm definitely open to opportunities, and I'm playing club this season, so we're just going to see what happens.
All right. Well, Haley, thanks for joining us, and good luck this afternoon. It's Haley Muncie out of Knoxville Catholic. Joined now by Cameron Neal out of Silverdale Baptist. Cameron, just wrapped up your final year there. How would you describe your career there?
I think all 4 years at Silverdale High School have been a great experience, but I think every year we've just been focused on getting better and better. And my freshman year, we went to the Elite Eight for the first time, which was a huge deal. And I think each year we kind of wanted to beat that goal. And so my senior year, we made it to the state championship, which was a huge deal. And it was just really exciting to see how our team grew closer together and also just got better over the 4 years. So I had a great time.
Joined by a few of your teammates here. What's it like to get at least one more game with them?
I'm actually really excited. One of the girls that I'm playing with, she's on my club travel team, so we'll still get to play together, but there's a junior, Sophie Easterday, that she's one of my best friends, so I'm super excited to be on the court with her one more time.
What's it like being a part of this all-star game, first ever time that they're doing this?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of this for the first time. I've never really done anything like this, so it's super exciting to get kind of a little bit of attention and just play at a high level against really good competition, so I'm excited.
What's the future have in store for you after this?
I plan to play college volleyball at the next level, but I haven't decided where yet, but I'm still considering whether I'm going to play indoor or beach because I really like both, so just making that decision soon.
It's Cameron Neal representing the East and also representing Silverdale Baptist. And we're joined here by Science Hill's Lucy O. Daniel. Lucy, what kind of honor is it to be a part of this all-star game here today?
It's really enjoyable. I'm so excited to play and be in the first one ever, and I'm just excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, just describe to us the career that you had at Science Hill and all the good things, all the ups and downs you had there.
Well, we had a good start and we made it to state, won the first game, so I just feel like we really improved throughout the whole season. And all the girls, I'm just so close with all of them, and I'm excited for more in the future, more games and playing with them.
How would you describe your 4 years at Science Hill?
Well, I'm on my second year right now, but I'm excited for the next two. A lot of my friends, I've just met so many people, and a lot of them have left, but I'm excited to meet new people that come in and keep playing with the girls that I know right now.
So where do you want to see the program going forward here? Again, you got a couple more years left.
Yeah.
And where do you want to see the program here in the next couple
I just
years?
hope that we can improve more always and maybe go to state again next year, make it farther than we did. That's always the goal, to win and get better.
This is Lucy O. Daniel out of Science Hill representing the East. Joined by Briley Scott out of Science Hill, a junior. Briley, you guys had a great season this past year, making it to the state tournament. Just describe the season for everybody.
The season was really good. We had a bunch of good connections. We all spent a bunch of time together. We're best friends on and off the court, which I think is really important to have a team that close. So, us working together and having close connections just brought us through the season.
Now, what's it like to be a part of this all-star game? First ever time that they're doing it. What's it like to be a part of this?
I'm very honored. I'm proud of myself. I switched positions this year. I was a right side freshman, sophomore year, so this is not my first time playing middle, but my first year in high school as a middle. So I'm very proud of myself that I made it this far in a new position.
And you got a lot of your own teammates joining you here on this side. What's it like getting to play some more with them?
I love it. We play club together too, so we're kind of together year round. So it's just, I'm very proud of all of us. I'm proud of my whole team, even the ones that aren't here. I think we all did really good this season, but I think it's even better to have them here with us.
So what does the future have in store for Science Hill after this?
I think we're going to come back stronger, better than ever, which is, we're right there. So I believe next year we can do it. I believe we can go all the way.
Thank you, Briley. That's Briley Scott here representing Science Hill on the East.
Thank you.
Mallory Senior, CPA. Ella Fisher, sophomore, JP Tip. Millie Emerson, senior, Summertown. Nancy Ward, junior, Briarcrest. Riley Keith, senior, Garrett County High School. Osmond Knight, senior, Bell High School. Taylor Norcross, junior, Briarcrest. Catherine West, senior, Crockett County. Hi, I'm Arabella. I'm a junior and I go to Valor College Prep. Hi, I'm Reese Winsett. I'm a junior and I go to Lincoln County High School. Lauren Duncan, senior, Brentwood High School. Kirsten Wright, junior at Dyer County High School. Lucy Summers, junior at Lincoln County High School.
All right, we are live here at, where are we?
Annabelle Grissom, senior, Blackman High School.
Brentwood High School. I almost said Brentwood Academy. Sorry. Thank you, Kevin. This is Tommy Emerson, Kevin Wright here on the Exports Network. We are coming to you from Brentwood High School for the Tvca All-Star Game. This is the first annual All-Star Game, and we want to thank Brentwood High School for hosting us. We're doing intros right now, and it's kind of cool. They've got it on the floor as they're introducing the players. It's down on the floor so the fans can see from both sides. This is East team versus West team. West team is going to be in the blue, East in the red. As they're finishing up here, we will be ready to call the live action.
Cameron Neal, senior, Silverdale Baptist Academy.
Coaches for your all-star matches. For the West, Coach Sean Burdett. For the East, Coaches John Blair and Connor Flynn. Let's play some volleyball.
That was Nick Quillen, the coach at Loretta High School, getting us kicked off here. As I mentioned, this is our first year, so they're still working out some kinks. And I'm joined by a special guest from Siegel High School.
Yes.
And what is your full name?
All right, I am Coach Patricia Flowers. My team calls me Coach Flo. And
Coach
I
Yo?
was at Cleveland High School for 16 years, and I've been at Siegel for 7.
So it's a rare treat for us because you know volleyball. So this should be a good help with me. My kids played for Summertown the last 8 years. So and we're done. So this is kind of our last hurrah. But just one more day, or just one more game for us. And so it's good to have somebody to talk to because when you're doing the play-by-play and commenting, you get tired real quick. So.
Well, this is the inaugural All-Star Game, so it's an awesome opportunity for the seniors to have one last hurrah, grand finale, especially the ones that aren't going to continue collegiately. But it'll be really fun to watch the best players in the state of Tennessee come together and can compete against one another.
Right, that's what we're talking about. This is a good chance. I mean, we usually see like the all-district team, the all-region team, all-state team, and they go out and get a picture made, and that's it. And this is the first year they actually get to line up across from each other and play with each other. They didn't get a lot of time to acclimate to each other, but this is a fun game, you know. Like hitters are always like, I need a setter. You know, the hitter and the setter need to be on the same page, but there's not a lot of time for that. So, but these are the most talented girls in the state, so they can adjust.
Yeah, quite a few of these girls ended up with a regular season first team, second team selection, all tournament selection for district, region.
Yeah.
And many of them got to experience the state tournament.
Right. You know, they did state a little different this year, so that was an adjustment too. I'm not sure they'll do that again next year, but I was looking through the list. There's a lot of all district, a lot of region MVPs, district MVPs. There was a few, and I made some notes, but some player of the year. We have some that are already committed to a college, and so we got some defensive players of the year. So like we said, the best of the best here. So we're serving up East serving over to West. Back row attack there. Looks like Emerson took it off the fingertips and it drops in. I'm going to give you one of these if you want to just help me with the names here, because that's the X-Sports fans that are listening will tell you that play-by-play is by far my worst.
All right, well, the first server for the East, number 10, Caroline Hilton.
Yeah, I'm trying to
She is from Silverdale Baptist Academy in Chattanooga, and they made it to the state finals this year. I actually got to watch that game at MTSU. This is definitely a nail biter. This is her third serve. Deep jump float with an ace.
Yeah, just moved that one the wrong direction there a little bit.
It's always nice when your leader, your setter, can serve multiple points in a row.
Yeah.
She served three serves for the East team, which was a great start.
Yep, got a little cushion there. This is
All right, number 26 from Valor Prep. She has an amazing jump topspin serve. I got to see her at the state tournament last year.
Yep.
And she was a powerhouse as a young player. I think they probably got some nerves going on right now. Once they work this out, they'll be a little more consistent.
She's committed to East Carolina, it says. So. Hammered that one off the block.
Number 21 played at Brentwood. She just had a really good hit.
Yep.
Got the kill.
Millie Emerson back
that was McKnight with the kill, and she's committed to Western Kentucky. So Millie Emerson back serve from Summertown. The
and
decided redhead.
This is your baby girl, huh?
The decided redhead. So. That ball was probably out, but hey, it's an all-star game, and so we're going to forgive any bad calls.
All right, number 28 is serving for the East, another Silverdale Baptist Academy player, Sophie Easterday, junior. She is playing left back.
So called a touch there, so
she's going
to be a West point. Line judges called it out.
Oh, they're doing a switch up here. So the score is 3-5.
3-5 East there, yep. So this is Kristen Ray from Dyers County, junior. And that hit the net there, or did it go out?
It went in the net. So far, 3 service errors total from both teams. I think once they loosen up a little bit, it'll get a little more consistent.
Yeah, like you said, I think there's some nerves. I know my kid picked most of the skin around her finger off before pregame because she was that nervous. So.
Eliza McKnight back to serve for the West.
So here's the Western Kentucky commit right here, back to serve. She's gotten at least 1 kill so far
nice
this game.
Short float.
And there's an ace.
Eliza McKnight.
All right.
McKnight back to serve again. Gets this one up. C-set. McKnight's there to get it back. Off the block.
Good swing
Knight
by Gunny
digs
Brock
that.
on the outside. She plays at Cleveland. She is a Lee University commit. Fun fact, she will be playing at the same college that her mother played, so she will be a legacy kid there.
Legacy, yeah.
She is serving at number 1, Gunny Brock, back to serve for the East. She was a 6 rotation outside hitter for Cleveland High School. And I have a special relationship with her because I've known her since she was a baby. Since she was a toddler. Her older sister played for me at Cleveland High School on our first ever state championship team.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the West has tied it up for the first time at 7-all.
So CPA Morrell, it's a senior defensive specialist here, back to serve again. Off the ace, and another good serve.
Yeah, great serve. CPA had a great season.
Off the block. Oh, yeah.
Kill by Valor Prep outside, number 26. And where is she going again?
East Carolina.
East
That's where
Carolina.
she's committed, yes.
She's one of those small but mighty players who can jump out the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And
hit that one just a little far there.
It's kind of back and forth right now as they work out their nerves and start to get a little more consistent.
Yeah, they're settling in and just doing what got them here. Just playing their game.
All right, the server was number 5. Science Hill, they made it to state this year. Had a great season.
Lauren Duncan. So
she was Defensive Player of the Year. She's a junior. Defensive Player of the Year for Science Hill.
So number 8 here is committed to BYU.
All right. Brentwood made it to the finals. Tough 5-set match, a nail biter. Wow, that was a nice pickup by Valor Prep outside.
Good hit off the block.
Those types
there.
of defensive pickups are great momentum shifts. You can feel the energy in the gym shift a little bit, pick up a little bit.
Heck of a serve there, Duncan. That ball changed levels and just fell.
One thing for sure is if you have a good serving team, you can do a lot of damage. You do not have to be tall to be a good server or to be a good serving team.
It's off her
shoe. She just picked it up off her foot. Oh, no.
Inadvertent whistle, so they're going to redo there. So
he thought the ball was down. The up ref thought the ball was down. And
well, it was a hard hit. It just hit the foot of Duncan and went up. So, and good job there by McKnight, seeing that it was still in play and bringing it back. So Duncan again on the replay and sends that one long.
It's amazing how those little shifts in momentum, can affect a run.
As you know, I mean, and I've learned, such a game of momentum.
100%. It's so hard. Sometimes you have a substitution coming up and you don't want to break momentum, and the player that wants to go in didn't do anything to deserve it negatively, but a good teammate definitely will recognize that you don't want to break that momentum sometimes.
Right.
And around Tvbca back to serve for the West.
This player serving right now is probably one of the best top spin servers I have seen as a coach in high school. But she has struggled to be consistent. I have seen her when she is consistent.
That's a high risk, high reward.
High risk, high reward serve.
Serve
for sure.
there, yeah. But yeah, when it goes over, I mean, it's hard to
it's hard to defend for sure.
Yeah, to pass up. So.
All right, the server for the East was number 12, state MVP for Eagleville, Campbell.
Yep, Campbell.
She is just a sophomore. She is a stud.
She is.
Just had a great dig. Gunny Brock with a deceptive tip to the tee, getting the team out of system. They're still going after it.
Just found the hole there.
Gunny with the kill down the line.
Just put it right where they weren't there, because there was, like you said, a lot of out of system, a lot of just moving parts there, and that'll bring Leathers back to serve from Eagleville. This is one of the few players that we saw during the year with Summertown, and they're really good.
And she's still got a couple years ahead of her.
Yeah.
Reese Winsett with the kill. Mally Morrell back to serve for the West.
One of the fun things about coaching is trying to defend the other team's offense. Like, what defense do you run? Which one is going to cover those spots most effectively? Lots of serving errors so far in this first set.
Right.
Keeping the game kind of tight.
Yeah, and probably nerves.
Definitely nerves.
Yeah. And maybe even, I don't know, some programs, they only play front row. Maybe they don't serve a lot. Maybe they're serving now and it's not something they typically did. I'm not sure.
First time these girls have played together. Huge part of that. All right, the server for the East is Cameron Falk. She is my libero at Siegel. She was Defensive Player of the Year in 2024. And took us to the top 8 at state this season. She just served one in the net.
You didn't see that much during the year probably, right?
Nope, did not see that much. She serves over 90%.
Yep.
Ella Fisher back to serve for the West.
Lots of these girls were surprised this week with all-state selections as well.
Right. So this is Fisher from Pope John Paul. She's a sophomore as well, so not everybody a senior here. So it's not a senior game; it's a true all-star game.
They used. You do have to be a AVCA member in order to nominate, which most of the coaches that nominated are. And they were very thorough in looking at stats, and definitely can feel the energy shifting in the gym.
It's a very tight game, and nobody's running off with it yet. I mean,
nobody's running off. 14 all. Mia McGrath, left-handed lady is what we've called her. She's a senior at Siegel High School. Most valuable player for our district regular season. Brentwood powerhouse just slammed it one down. Probably the hardest hit we've seen so far.
Right. Just put it right where she wanted it to. So, gonna sub in here.
She had a great match at the state tournament in the finals. Her final regular season high school game was phenomenal. That's something that she'll always remember.
Dig there. This North Cross in the game, gets it over. Northcross is set here. Blocked.
Good cover ball by
Ball
middle here.
just come off the fingers wrong, and McKnight's back to serve again.
There's no denying why number 21. She's Western Kentucky commit. Is that right? Number 21 from Brentwood is going to WKU.
Western Kentucky, yes.
Western Kentucky.
Yep.
6 rotation player. She has a long wingspan. She can cover a lot of space.
Northcross
moves very well. Gunny has a really good shot selection. She can swing. She can off-speed roll. She can tip. She gets a lot of points on that. On that approach where it looks like she's going to put the ball down and then she'll just tip it.
Which is killer. I mean, you know, you can hit the ball through somebody, but if you got a good tip, I mean, you keep the defense on your toes.
Number 8 outside hitter for the East is a Vanderbilt commit. I got to see her play this summer in a camp at the Knoxville Convention Center, and she has a heavy hand.
Yeah.
Another small but mighty player.
Yeah. Well, this is Key that hits it in. She's from Dyer County and committed to UT Martin. And is a senior. I've noticed there's some juniors that are already committed, so good for them.
It's some of the girls want to have that pressure off of them before their senior year.
Right.
But if they're a late commit, they do not need to fret.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Duncan back to serve.
So that was Northcross with the hit off the block there. She's committed to Belmont as a junior. So one of those that, you know, less pressure on her, but seemed to float to the ball and then hammer it down.
She'll be an asset to Belmont for sure. I've got 2 players at Belmont right now. Brooke Gilliland is a senior. She's got one of those top spin serves that are dangerous. And Madison Lansdowne, she plays at Belmont. We didn't have the All-Star game back when they played, but they would have been too. Would have definitely been here. Still keeping it tight. Scores 19-17 with the West up by 2.
Right. Still a lot of
state champ server right now. Briarcrest pulled off an amazing fight in the state tournament. They won the state a couple years ago, and won it again this year.
That was Kristen Ray, Dyers County, the junior there, that hammers that down. I think there's a lot of numbers being used here. They brought them in for the jersey, so we have some are the same. So I think they are trying to use the numbers that are marked. But if you're listening and we say it wrong, please forgive us because we have just working off notes here. So, but this is Northcross back to serve.
Great serve. At a system free ball opportunity. If they put the ball down here, it should. And they did.
Yeah.
It's almost predictable. If you give the other team a chance to score, you really want to make sure that you can guarantee that.
A free ball in an all-star game is recipe for disaster, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Should be.
It is. It should be for sure.
That's
Great
a
top spin
ball.
server by Vanderbilt commit. It's 2 top spin servers that we've seen today.
Right. Good hit there. McKnight off the block.
One of the things that's fun when you don't know everyone that's out there is who's making an impact, just right here out the gates in the inaugural set. Eliza from Brentwood, number 21, is definitely making an impact for the West's team offensively.
So East is taking a timeout here. We'll take it with them here. You are listening to X Sports from Belmont High School.
Test.
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Harper rolls back to serve to the West.
All right, we're back here at Brentwood High School here on the X Sports Network. This is the TVCA All-Star Game. McKnight.
Oh, that was the first big block that we've seen today.
It's the first block they got on her. So
right side, Mia McGrath from Siegel, and number 11, Cameron Neal from Silverdale Baptist. Fun fact there, I coached her oldest sister in club when she was just a wee lad. It's fun to see everything come full circle.
Right.
When you're in it for 25 years, that's kind of the reward.
Yeah. So these little investments you've made, you know.
Yes, watching the siblings play and be successful.
West getting some subs in here. This is Ella Fisher.
Score is 23-19 with the West up by 4.
Flips that one in and just tipped, but dug out.
The East really could have used that as an opportunity to put the ball down.
Yeah, it's a game point here for the West.
And the middle hit. Off the block, a kill.
Fisher back again.
Short float serve in system. The East
Free ball
kept
over.
it alive, with a little scrappy. Great effort on the positive block touch, which could have been a kill for Eliza, but that block slowed the ball down. But there it is. Eliza got the kill, the second attempt, and scores 25-19.
Game, set, match. So we're taking a break here. You're watching the All-Star Game, TVCA, here on the X Sports. All right, we are back here at Brentwood High School for the TVCA All-Star Game, East versus West, the first annual. And got some people to thank here before we start the second match. Judge Beans Barbecue, which I ate today as well, brought lunch to the ladies, and Assure Title and Escrow. They've provided the awards. Southern Craft. My buddy Eric Ezel, I believe, is associated with that back home. Jefferson's Restaurant, too, gave money. So thank you. And Brentwood High School for hosting, making this possible. So we thank you to our sponsors. And so we're kicking off game 2 here. That is Kristen Ray from Dyers County. I believe catches it just wrong. Another service error in a game that's probably chock full of nerves.
All right, we have a jump topspin serve from Vanderbilt commit. Knox Catholic outside. Number 8, Mia.
So that's McKnight that rolls. She hit the roll right in the middle. So she has hammered points down and now has tipped some points in. This is Northcross. Camille Northcross, the Belmont commit, back to serve. This is outside.
Number 11 with the kill, Cameron Neal from Silverdale Baptist. Made it to the state finals this year. Off the block.
Yeah, if our regular fans think I'm slow on a normal broadcast, not knowing any of the girls has made me even slower. So we've got notes in front of us. It's just taking us a bit. They're rotating a lot of players in and out, so we're doing the best we can here.
Yeah, so Annabelle Grissom just served number 4. She is an amazing defensive player, libero for Blackman. She was Defensive Player of the Year for our district this season and made it to the state tournament for the second year in a row, her junior year and her senior year. She is one back to serve her second serve. She is fun to watch. She is a great teammate, always got a smile on her face, reads the ball well, super scrappy.
So East is taking a lead here, but more service errors. Keeps the game. You know, East took off the first game, got a little bit of a lead, and kind of lost it. But you know, like I said, this is the best of the best in the state, and so really no lead is safe, and anything can happen here.
Momentums are shifting constantly in the game of volleyball. We talked about that earlier.
Right.
They're still struggling to be consistent with their serve. I know one thing we focus on in practice from the get-go is non-negotiable aces followed by airs, and you see that a lot during season.
Yeah, because that's a free point. I mean, you're not getting any pressure on the other team to perform. Yeah.
Cameron Falk from Siegel with a serve. They are covering very well. Both teams look very scrappy.
That ball somehow got through the Twin Towers there on that block.
Yeah, this is a big block. Number 21 from Brentwood.
Yeah, that's a
number 20.
Yeah, so that's key.
From
that's
Dyer
UT
County,
Martin.
UT Martin commit. That was a huge block, and the East outside hitter was able to get through it. I think it was just a quick tempo.
Yeah.
If you can run it fast, you can beat the block.
Right. Knight racking up kills here.
It has been fun to watch early on the blockers touch the attacks consistently. Slow the ball down for the defenders in the back row.
Yeah, it seems like the hitters are very aware of these blockers, and we have seen a lot of tips. I mean, we've seen some absolute rockets, but the tips have been there too. So.
Another kill by number 11, Cameron Neal, Silverdale Baptist senior. She was their outside hitter. She is
We got a hurt
small
player, I believe.
but can jump high.
So
right.
I think there was a collision on the back row, and I kind of saw the end of it. One of the two players went for it, and seemed like
Looks like she hit her head.
Yeah, I think somebody maybe hit the back of her head there. I know she got up kind of slow and was kind of holding the back of her head like she wasn't quite sure, and then she just took herself out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like she got rattled a little bit.
Yeah. And, you know, you don't want to mess around with this because it is for fun. So we don't want to see any injuries when it's competitive, but we really don't want to see injuries when it's, you know, just for fun and just to get people in. So hopefully it's just a close call there. I don't see her number. I'm not sure which player that is, but we hope she's all right. Now sub her in. She's getting looked at. So it's East has built their lead now 6-3. Catches enough of the net to slow it down. And that ball's blocked. All 6 players are hugged up to the net right there, and the ball falls in the back line.
All right, that block came from number 12. Looks like a Knox Catholic middle.
The injured player is Harper Broyles from Brentwood Academy. She's a sophomore. Good defense here by the East.
Right, opportunity to run a quick set, and they set a little bit high, but still scored.
Yeah, so a couple of digs there, some, you know, right place, right time, and it pays off as they get the hit off the block there, and now jump their lead up to 8-3. They're wanting some revenge from losing that first set.
It's a nice swing. Oh, they're calling it out.
They called it out. So I don't know. From here, it looked like it was just hit straight down, but I guess it got a little bit too far out.
It's the first time the East has had this big of a lead. They're up 9-3. Cameron Neal's been serving very effectively, getting them out of system, and she's going back again for her third and fourth serve, forcing a timeout for the West.
So we'll take the timeout with them. You're watching the TVCA All-Star Game here on X Sports Network. All right, we're back here out of the timeout. What we've talked about during the season a lot is was it an effective timeout? So, did it break serve? We'll see. You always want that timeout, but that did not. So, not an effective timeout.
Yeah, you always want to win your timeout, and you want to win the opponent's timeout.
That's what the East did there. So on a roll here.
Cameron Neal has served for a while. She's had a great presence today in this All-Star game.
Oh, I think they missed that one, but you know, that I believe I saw them push that off the block there, but it was right in front of the ref, and so you know, you hope if it's right there in front of the up ref that they'll see it if it's there, but not always. That's the key. Puts that one right down.
That was a great pass by Knox. That was a Briarcrest 6 rotation player. Made a perfect pass.
Yeah, and And like we said, they didn't get a lot of time to work on timing and chemistry, but these are great players that can adjust. Hard, and that's just bad luck hitting it off the truss here that brings it straight back down. So when you hit it that hard and dig it, it's going to go high.
One of the things I love is seeing them all out there in their high school jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. It was Northcross there that just got too much of it. And
He said now back to serve.
See, number 5 is back to serve. She played for Science Hill. She was Defensive Player of the Year. She's a junior and made it to the state tournament this year. Wow, that was a 10-footer.
Nobody's getting that one. She
No
put
block.
that one right on the line. So Key will come out, and this is Ward from Briarcrest. She's committed to Bradley University, and she's come in on the front row. This is, we've talked about her, Ella Fisher from Pope John Paul. She's a sophomore in the serve. Gets that one down. That's just clean living, I think. You know, when you catch enough of the net to just trickle over. And,
Thank you.
know, yep.
Now, when I played in high school, it was side out. It would have been a side out for the other team, no point.
Right, because there wasn't rally
No rally
scoring back then. Right. What do you think? You like the new scoring system? You like how it runs now, or?
I do. I like how competitive. It gives the girls the opportunity to scrap and read a little bit more. Adds more reading to the game.
Yep. Yeah, because before, if you were real scrappy and got the point and you didn't serve, you just won the serve with a chance to serve. You didn't win the point. So.
And there were times when there would be kind of like the first set started off with a few missed serves and everybody's rotating, but the score is still 0-0.
Right. So it looks like, I don't know, I didn't see her do a jump serve a minute ago, but maybe that's something she adds in, and she caught a lot of the net that time. And so East is up 15-7, so gotta lead
Farragut
now.
girl in, 17. She is committed to Georgia Southern. She is going to be setting this round.
Replay there.
Give a shout out to the Farragut coach, Andre. He is a phenomenal human being. Great with relationships.
And that makes a difference too. I mean, with coaching, you know, if you can get the players to believe in you and what you're telling them, that's half the battle.
All right, they send a free ball. Let's see if they run it quick. Missed opportunity by the East. Not going to hurt too much because they're up 15-7 right now.
They're saying a touch ball, so.
Oh, they're going to get it back. All right, I don't know about that call, but we don't have a challenge in high school. So.
No. You know, what I always tell my kids playing was like, you know, you just assume the refs are going to miss the call. What are you going to do? How are you going to respond back to it? Just if you win by 10, it's just funny, you know.
Yeah.
Don't be in a position. Yeah. All right, now
West.
Now West gets a point there. So.
All right, Eliza McKnight, number 21 for Brentwood, is back in. Let's see if there is a momentum change here. A lefty serve right there.
Well, that was Ray from Dyer County, the junior.
Left-handed setter.
It's Northcross that just hits it in the net there. You know, she gets up really high, but maybe nerves. She's mishit a few balls, but not from lack of being above the net.
And these girls are used to having that setter-hitter connection with their
right
high school setter. So coming out here and playing as well as they are, having just been together for a few hours, that's been fun to watch.
Right. As the dad of 2 hitters through high school, that was a subject of conversation a lot. Was, it's the setter. They're supposed to adjust to the setter, but it takes some time.
Yes, it does.
That's Ray. That just her hustle penalized. She slid under the net there, and a hustle play cost you a point there. So 18-9, East is up.
All right, great serve out of system. Annabelle Grissom from Blackman.
Orson West to start their offense behind the 10-foot line.
Good cut shot there. Quick set to the middle. Love it when teams set their middles.
So
it seems as if most of the time that the middles have been set, there has been a point rewarded for that team.
Right, and I think setters avoid sometimes the middle because it is such timing, and it's like I can just throw it to the outside and they can adjust to it. But the middle, you need a connection. So yeah, you're right. There's not been a lot of middle setting these games. So.
Nancy Ward back to serve for the West.
I think no one wants to look silly. No one wants to miss swing, so.
Playing it safe.
Yep.
They're starting to relax a little.
Right. This is Ward from Briarcrest, the Bradley University commit. She's back to serve. Campbell Leathers puts that
one. Nice. Eagleville sophomore MVP just hit a seam shot.
Yep, she was the single A MVP of the state. We were really hoping to see them.
They won their first, right? They won their
that
first
was their first
ever
one. Yeah,
in school history.
Yep. And since it wasn't us, we were really hoping it was them. We ended up third, and it's good to see them get theirs.
It's always been fun watching Summertown, Eagleville, the super scrappy teams.
They're always our first game of the season. Even though we don't typically see each other till the state tournament, our head coach, who retired this year, so with her 3 state championships, retired, and used to coach at Eagleville, started her career there. So we always play them first game of the season. So if we could have played them the last game of the season, that would have been neat. So.
I love that, starting out strong. We opened with Nolensville, and I actually think we were the underdog at the state tournament in big school in 3A.
Yeah.
But I owe our success to good serving, good passing, but definitely a tough schedule, competitive schedule.
Right.
From the get-go, we start out strong, and it prepares us for that postseason.
That's typically how Summertown, we go to tournaments every weekend. I mean, we play 3 or 4 games a night, and every weekend, and
build that stamina.
Yeah, we play the best teams we can find.
The East is up 21-12. With West having won the first set, this is going to mean we're definitely going to 4 sets.
Yep. This is West. She is from Crockett County. Back to serve, and that one don't get down. So a 10-point lead here from the East. So kind of lopsided on game 1 and 2. So, but no real strategy. The coach didn't have a lot of time to say, "Here's my best players, and I'm going to put them against you." They're just everybody's getting playing time. So, which is one of these games. You're going to play everybody. Just seeing who matches up against who.
Riley Key back to serve.
Definitely an increased IQ from top to bottom of the bench.
Right.
Having the strongest players in the state out here. Nice serve by middle hitter.
Dug
The
out off
young
the
middle
block.
hitter.
Off
the block.
again.
All right, free ball opportunity. Let's see what happens. Oh, got him out of system. Another opportunity to run it quick.
A lot of good defense there. And just a miss hit there from the east. But
barely out. Good corner ball.
But they've got a big enough cushion where they can hit a few out and still be okay.
I've been really impressed with number 20. Her serve as a middle.
Yeah.
She's sophomore.
She is senior.
Senior.
She's headed to UT Martin.
Commit.
Yep. So not going far from home over there. She's in Dyer County, so staying close to home and playing.
I had a setter from Siegel who played for 4 years. Setter Laura Howe at UT Martin.
Yeah, she plays women's league with my oldest daughter.
Oh wow,
The
small
lefty.
world.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
lefty.
yeah. I see her on Tuesday nights. So in Lawrenceburg.
She is reffing, playing. She was a great teammate. She was on our state runner-up team in 2020 as a senior. She was our setter. She was our 5-1 setter.
Yeah.
Shout out to Laura Howe. We loved her.
I think she went to UT Southern, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's
UT. Okay.
Pulaski and Lawrenceburg are neighbors, so she's nearby.
Houston Ray, sir.
This is Ray, Dyer County Ray back. So we got a few teammates out there are on this team. There's a middle set, just a little off.
Game point right here, and the East closes out with a win, 25-15.
So into the second set, and we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
6'4" outside, 6'3".
All right, we're back here for the third game here, the TVCA All-Star Game. If you're joining us, thank you. And this is Tommy Emerson, Kevin Wright, and
Coach Trish Flowers from Siegel.
So a wealth of knowledge here. Between me and her, we have 25 years coaching. 25?
25. Next year will be 26.
So, between the two of us, all being her. So, so we're happy that you're here with us to get some volleyball knowledge here. And like you said, the best in the state are here and playing each other, and we love to see it.
All right, starting off with a serve, number 10, Caroline Hilton from Silverdale Baptist. She was the AVCA Player of the Year. She's committed to play at Tusculum University.
I had to look that up. That's in Greenville, Tennessee. So east, true East Tennessee, yeah.
So I played basketball at Lee University, and
Oh,
my first college visit was Tusculum. Beautiful views of the mountains when you look out your dorm window.
Yeah.
And my first ever player as a coach played at Tusculum. Sonia Hunt, she's a veterinarian now. She was my first ever college commit, Tusculum University. Number 8 is serving for the East, tie ball game, 1-all.
Yep.
She is going to Vanderbilt.
So 2 jump serves here to start us off. McKnight picking up where she left off.
Vandy had an outside game this year against Belmont. That's becoming a thing. Knox Catholic, who's here, they had the first outside game against Maryville in the state of Tennessee. That is our goal next year, is to try to make something happen out on the turf.
Right.
Nebraska set that trend.
I think, that would be cool. You're not going to hit the ceiling, at least.
Nope. Your peripheral might be messed up.
That's true.
There's a lot of sky up there.
Yeah. I can see that. It's kind of like in basketball when the shooters move to a gym where the wall's really far back. They always say that kind of messes with shooters, but
it does. I'll never forget playing at the Indianapolis MEQ. We played where Peyton Manning played for the Indianapolis Colts, and we had a white ball, and that dome was white, and it just got lost in the air.
Yeah. I used to play baseball, and pitchers where there was bleachers in the background that were silver, like you could lose the ball. That's kind of scary because the ball's coming at you, and you're like, I hope it don't hit me in the face. So I can't see it.
Those things matter for sure.
Yeah.
It's the little things. The West is up 4-1.
West coming out, they've come out like that offended them that they lost last game. So coming out with some fire.
Hopefully they're not playing nice and just taking turns, but a 5-set match would be fun.
Right. I mean, you're here. Might as well.
Lots of aces followed by errors. We've got to fix that. Hopefully it'll get better as the game goes on.
Yep.
Some of these girls, one of my favorite quotes is reps removed out. And these girls get a lot of reps serving during season, and they have probably not had as many reps the past couple weeks as they've gotten a little bit of a break.
Right. Some rust built up there.
Some rust for sure.
Yeah. Keely gets blocked there.
There is something to be said about a routine and keeping it and not breaking that routine.
Yeah, you want to do it right so many times you don't know how to do it wrong.
Yes. Like riding a bike.
Right.
I don't know. I think at our age, riding a bike might be difficult.
Yeah, I rode.
Balance is a big deal.
In my 40s, I rode a couple miles, and I thought, I know why Lance Armstrong did drugs now.
I have a bike. I bought it. It is in storage. I've tried that bike thing.
Yeah, once you drive a car, it's just, there's no comparison. So.
Right.
So
a little bit of a
replay. I think there was some
call conflict here.
Yeah, kind of went
miscommunication.
behind. Maybe one thought it went behind the antenna and some didn't. I line judged for many years, and that was a hard call. If you're not paying close attention, that ball coming behind. Most of the time it doesn't, because the players know how to kind of angle it.
Yeah, they do. But sometimes it's tough to
Yeah.
read. All right. Falk with a serve. First ball kill by number 20, who is committed to UT Martin. Division I. That's a pretty campus. Not anything there but the campus.
I was going to say, I've worked around there, and yeah, not a lot.
My son was a wide receiver at Samford University, so we've had to travel to that school a few times.
Oh yeah, my good friend was a Samford graduate. Lives in Birmingham now.
Alabama.
Yeah, he's from Lawrenceburg area. And down. I'd never heard of Samford. He said, "I'm going there." And I said, "You're saying it wrong. It's Sanford." And he's like, "No, Samford."
There's a shirt in their bookstore. People get it confused with Stanford in California too, and there's a shirt that says Sam, not Stan.
Yeah.
Great dig by Cameron Falk and a kill by her teammate for the past 4 years at Siegel, Mia McGrath.
Those were some big blockers that she hit it down in.
So Mia had 999 kills going into the state tournament, and when we played Summit, we told the refs we're going to burn a timeout on our first kill, and that's exactly what we did to have a special moment.
Yeah.
Summit went on to win the state championship, their first in school history, against Brentwood.
Yeah, we saw Summit this year. We were there for their senior night. So Jason Aldean's daughter, is that Summit?
Jason Aldean's had a couple daughters play for Summit.
Yeah. So we of course he was there because they had the recognition. So our fans were
Did
pretty
he sing
excited.
the national anthem?
No.
Why not, man? He needs to sing the national anthem.
Yeah, you would think.
Sarah Rucker's stopping by. Go ahead and step in. This is the Brentwood State runner-up. She is one of my favorite coaches in the state of Tennessee.
Well, thank you, Trish.
Thank you for putting this together. She is a huge behind-the-scenes person. She's super humble. She gets things done. So I just wanted to give her a shout-out.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate all of this. So.
Sarah's been helping out with the men's program at Brentwood. Siegel is going into their 4th year with the men's program. Brentwood has had a program for the past couple years, and we are trying to get that sport sanctioned for the boys.
We saw a boys game in Atlanta at a club match, and I thought it was fantastic. I mean, it was really fun to watch. So.
It has been slow coming to the south, but we're a few decades behind, but we are trying to catch up.
Well, I went to high school in the 90s, and there was one team, Lawrence County, that had a boys team, and so some of the guys wanted to play, but we played basketball, and we were told if we played, we were off the team.
Oh, wow. Don't you love it?
I really wanted to play. I didn't know how, but I really wanted to.
I hate that. We both probably come from that multi-sports era, and I do understand why you can't play as much as you used to because of the travel ball. And you can be the jack of all trades and master of none.
Yep. Timeout here from the East. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network. All right, we are back here off the timeout from the East, who's down 11-6. And, yeah, we were talking about just sports injuries, playing multiple sports, you know, pros and cons, right? So. Outside set here. The ball is sent deep.
East scores a point. They're 7 points now. They still got a way to go to get back in this game. Let's see what they do here.
As we know, no lead is safe, even though last game was a bit of a runaway.
Right, number 28 stepped back to serve. Sophie Easterday from Silverdale Baptist. She's a junior.
Ball off the block and out of bounds, so East is cutting into that lead a little bit.
Fun fact about the head coach at Silverdale Baptist, her son was a Major League Baseball pitcher.
Oh.
And she, when I first started coaching, she was the assistant coach at Girls Preparatory School. Knox Catholic coach just walked by, gave us a big smile. He is a legend in the state of Tennessee. Love him. He runs a great program, has high standards, makes it to the state every year.
Yeah. And once you get a program rolling like that, too, I mean, you just start attracting, you know, players. They know what to expect. There's not a lot of, you know, you don't see a lot of, like, down years. You might see one here or there, but, like, you know, you've set that standard, and it gets met by a lot of players.
Oh, yeah. There's this year for the AAA, there were quite a few teams that made it to state for the first time in school history. So it felt like for the first time in a few years, you just had some even ground. You had some players that had never experienced that state run, and it was exciting to watch. Some of these girls get to experience that for the first time ever.
Yeah. Of course, I have a senior, and so she got some playing time her freshman year, and they won the state that year. So that was nerve-wracking because you didn't want your kid to be the reason, you know, as a freshman. But
what a great opportunity for her.
But yeah, it was a good opportunity, and so after that, you know, it was, you know, something she could relate to. So, because once you've been there, you get to soak it in, and it's not as intimidating as the next year, and you know, it makes you want to get back there. So.
And when teams play you have this advantage.
Yeah.
Us opening with Nolensville, they've got four state championships.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, their district, the Summit coach told me this, Warren Riker, but they call that district the gauntlet of death.
Yeah.
Because you've got Brentwood and Summit and Page and Franklin and Ravenwood. I think there's just 8 teams that are so good.
Yeah, we're from Lawrence County, and Lawrence County, you know, they're in that, so they feel like if they win the district, that's probably their state championship because they probably aren't going to advance on. If any Lawrence County fans are listening, sorry, that's y'all's quote to me, but for good reason. I mean, these are powerhouse, you know, powerhouse programs that they have to get through. So and as you know, we're done with you know, this is the last game she'll play, but Summertown we wouldn't mind seeing some more teams added to, you know, from outside divisions. I think it would be good for the district. So we don't want a gauntlet of death. No one does, but you know.
Yeah, I agree. When they when they do the realignment a few years back, they separated those teams, and instead of just 2 teams from Williamson County making it to state, 4 of those powerhouses got to make it to the state tournament, and I felt like that was advantageous.
Yeah.
TWSAA could look at realigning things so that we can have more of those teams there.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of talk about the state tournament. You said it earlier, the state tournament for the first time did not do a double elimination.
Right.
And there was a petition that went out And having played in that match this year, we lost our first match to Summit, and it was hard knowing that you couldn't move up the ladder. When we made it to the finals in 2020, we had lost our first game and made it out of the losers bracket to the finals, and a lot of teams have experienced that, and it was definitely a different vibe.
Same for us. We had between my two girls, we have 3 state championships, and only one of them was just smoked through. The rest was, we had a bad game and we won back.
And you got to work your way back out.
And the other thing from the coaching perspective is you're coaching girls on their, when they lose that game, it's devastating. Well, then you got to come back the next day and play again. So it's like it's reopening a wound.
Yeah.
You should either lose and go home or double elimination, in my opinion. So
I agree. The atmosphere was definitely not the same.
Yeah.
And then there was a game, I think it was Dobbins-Bennett. There was a game where they were playing for third, and the energy of that game was so strong, and it was unfortunate that the team that won that match was not going to get another chance to feed off that momentum and that energy. They were done.
Yeah.
They were playing for third.
Well, we went to the state this year. We played Chattanooga Art and Science. Very athletic team. We beat them. We got beat by Gordonsville, who ended up being the runner-up in the state, and then we had to play Chattanooga Science Art, whatever, again. So we went to the state and only played 2 teams. And we beat them and we got third, but it was a very flat atmosphere.
Yeah.
There was
super
not a lot of motion.
thankful that the finals were back at MTSU in the Murphy Center.
Yeah.
Shout out to the TWSAA for making that happen.
Right.
But I do agree, if we could revisit that format to bring that energy back. I got to see Gordonsville play for the first time ever in that first set against Eagleville, and I left thinking, dang, this is...
We like to think, with all the tournaments we played, we like to think we knew who's who, but Gordonsville was a very surprising team, and they had an 8th grader that almost beat us by herself.
She
was about 5'9", and she was everywhere.
She kind of reminds me of this player here from Eagleville that she hit her 1,000 kill mark as a sophomore. I think she got to play up as an 8th grader.
Yeah, Campbell. The serving right now. Yeah, she was pulled up as an 8th grader, and same thing. Just this talent that you can at any age. A player's a player. You can just say, hey, this girl knows how to play, and so actually Campbell hit the girl with a hit,
face plant,
and took her out of the game. But I don't think she came back in. But that was how devastating that girl was, against us. By herself, pretty much. We were set for the middle in that game. We were like, we got to stop the middle, and we had no answer for that girl. So, but Campbell Leathers, especially if you didn't get a block on her, she was gonna dent the floor.
I agree. She did very well against us in our senior night game. This game is, the gap has closed. The East has 17 and the West is 18. Now 19, it's 19-17.
Yeah, they've made it a game. Which you imagine, with the All-Star game, you would think there's probably not going to be many runaway games. So I think this is how it should look. Once they start getting, the nerves out and their serves in.
Yeah, we like to tell them that this game's going to go to 4 or 5 sets, and you only got to win by 2. So you definitely have to come out on the floor with the right mentality.
Yeah.
And not take the team for granted, and respect the other team, and know that they're good enough to take a set or 2 from you.
Well, and I've noticed too in volleyball, because of momentum, if you get down, you almost have to play perfect to get back out. And you don't want to be in that position where, a bad call or a tip or something costs you the game because you let it be too close. You know, they talk about in fights, you don't want the judges to, you know, to be in it be in their hands. But East gonna take a timeout here. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network. All right, we are back here at Brentwood High School. And so timeout there from the East as the West is trying to get their lead back, but East has cut into it.
Great timeout for the East.
Effective. The BYU commit there. Is that?
All right, number 10 is going back to serve from Silverdale Baptist Academy, Caroline Hilton. She was the ABCA Player of the Year and has committed to play at Tusculum. I have a Siegel girl playing at Tusculum right now, Taylor Sanders, giving you a shout out. She invited me to her senior night. I had already had other commitments, and I'm super proud of her. She was our outside hitter for our state runner-up team in 2020.
I'm sure that feels good as a coach when they kind of invite you into their life too. So
I do. I often say I wish I had Hermione's powers from Harry Potter. She could be at more than one place at one time.
Yeah.
If I could have a superhero power, that would be it, so that I could go to all the games, because I've gone to quite a few. I was at the MTSU Missouri State game today before I came here.
Oh.
You got to see Brooke Esslinger play, a former libero of mine. She's a junior there. And we went to the University of North Alabama Belmont, University of North Alabama Lipscomb game last weekend. It's so neat to see these girls go to the next level and do what they love.
Well, we've seen too on TV, there's a pro league now that we've seen, and thought about going maybe to Atlanta. I think that was the closest team near us, so
yeah, Brentwood's Logan Eggleston played at Texas, and she's playing professionally. My daughter got the privilege of playing against her in high school, and it's just great to see these girls get to do what they love. All right, your baby girl with a tip.
Yep, so we just see it's a little off the timing, you know, like that was trying to get that shoot set and just come in a little lower than these take time. Now, her setter is sitting over in the bleachers. She was a freshman this year. She's actually getting an award tonight, but she did not play junior high. She come in as a freshman with just talent, and those two got on the same page early, and
that's fantastic. We often say about setters, like, you're kind of born with it. Like, you don't really get to choose to be a setter. The setter chose you before we even got involved.
Yeah. She was an athlete that had to learn volleyball.
Great kill by Mia McGrath, right side hitter, most valuable player of our district this year.
So West is going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network. All right, we're back here at Brentwood High School. So
tight game.
Yeah, West didn't like their lead getting cut into that much, and decided to talk about it.
All right, number 11 with a great serve.
So there's
West won their timeout.
Yep. So got her first kill at least, so that's worth the drive up here.
From the middle. Always love it when they set the middle.
Yep. Got it down. Probably not the hit she would have wanted, but she'll take it. So.
The cliche is a kill's a kill, point to point. We'll take it.
Yep. Northcross pushes that one over. And get off the block. So a couple of Briarcrest teammates there. So I know for my kid coming up here not knowing anyone, it was like, you probably get some imposter syndrome. You probably get, I don't know if I belong here. And that, kind of talking to some of the other parents, that's what a lot of kids felt like. But you're here for a reason. It's fun. Do what you were brought in to do. And but I can imagine if you have a teammate on the team, that probably helps. Gold.
Yeah. And some of these girls have played club together.
That would help too. Yeah. Just some familiarity with each other.
All right, we're at game point.
Let's see if
the West is up 24-22 in set 3.
If they can close it out here, it's definitely.
The East is going to need a first ball kill, preferably. Stay in this game, or a missed serve.
I didn't want to. I started to say if they get their serve in, but I've learned.
Don't talk about the serve.
You never say it.
I know. I feel like every time we talk about the serve, that happens.
Yep.
So we did not talk about the serve.
No, we held it in, and that was just on her.
It's all your fault. All right, number 10 is serving for the East. The score is 23-24. Number 10 is
McKnight with the exclamation mark on that one.
Game over. Going to set 4.
That's it for Brentwood High School. We're going to stick around for the awards, so we'll stay here and just kind of talk about the weekend. And this being the first annual event, I told my kid, I'm like, look, if this keeps going, and I'm sure it'll get bigger, but you played in the first one, so that's something to be proud of. And these players, that's what they can take with them, is knowing, hey, this was the first one we played and we represented our teams, and that's fun.
Yeah, what a great picture for these girls to all be out there in their jerseys one last time.
Yeah. Some are going on to the next level, as we mentioned, and some are not. Some are going on to, they're going pro in a different thing, going pro, continuing in their education in something else. So.
Yes, we always talk about volleyball is a great way to pay for your education.
Yeah.
And some of the girls have decided to not play at the next level, and their journey academically will begin, and getting off of their parents' payroll.
They're going to get an education somewhere, somehow.
Yes.
I mean, whether it's the real world, whether it's tech school, college, hard knocks, whatever, they're going to learn something. So group picture here, and now I think they're going to award. There was some awards that were given to players who aren't necessarily playing but are here. I see some of them. So I believe that may be the next thing they're doing.
Yes, I know that they're going to announce some of the all-state selections.
Right.
Such a great opportunity. All the girls are smiling and seem to have had a good time. And
I think it's like they were dreading the game. Are they going to do good? Are they going to do bad? And now it's over. So it's like, this was fun, but now it's really fun. They got to, hopefully make some friends if they didn't know anyone. So, I can see some relief on some of the players.
I know your daughter is a senior, and
Yeah.
In our last game, our girls met, and we always let the seniors talk, and they laugh and tell some of their best memories, and they never talk about a win or a loss. It always comes down to a memory where they were at a camp or a tournament, hanging out in the hotel, eating together. Anything that we did as a team, those are the memories that they cherish.
Right. Yeah, most players don't remember their record. I mean, some do, but and that was my message to our senior was, don't pour into those freshmen, be the senior that you wanted when you were a freshman, and get them ready for their journey to where you are. And in the heat of the moment in the games, you don't want to ever say anything to where when you see them a couple years later, it's awkward. Don't let the competition ruin some sort of friendship or whatever. Because competitive athletes, you can say things that when you're emotional.
All right, let's hear it one more time for these ladies. It's some amazing volleyball today. All right, first off, we're going to give out some awards based on the All-Star match itself. So first off, Defensive Player of the Match is going to go to Mally Morrell from CPA.
Mally Morrell from CPA is going to get the Defensive Player from the West from CPA. So they're doing awards from the game and then awards from the state.
What an honor to come here and
Offensive
be given
Player
another
of the
award
match,
and not
Mia Kinney from
expect
Knoxville
it.
Catholic.
Mia Kinney, she's going to Vanderbilt. Our team got to do a camp with their assistant coach, and he is outstanding. Oh, we loved it. She's a great player.
And your All-Star MVP of the match goes to Lauren Duncan, Brentwood.
So Lauren Duncan, the setter, headed to BYU and gets one more piece of hardware from the season.
Sorry. You can tell we planned this out really well. Next up, we're going to award All-State. So this is the Tvbca All-State requirements where coaches had to be members of the Tvbca. And then the winners were chosen from each division. There's a lot of these, so just bear with us. If you are called out, come on down, grab your certificate, and hang out for a picture. Starting with Division I, Class A, from Summertown, Annalee Kelly.
So Annalee Kelly from Summertown, who's not here, but
From Chattanooga School for the Liberal Arts, Aubrey McLean. From Hickman County, Audrey Davidson. From West Green, Bailey Lowe. From Loretto, Breeley Winters.
not many of these
From
players
Eagle,
here.
Campbell Leathers. From West Green, Cassidy Hill. From Eagleton College and Career Academy, Devery Davis.
Someone coming out of the stands here. So
From Harpeth, Gracie Edmondson.
Harpeth is who we see like in our region or sub-state Yes.
From Eagleton College and Career Academy, Kaylee Loud.
And there's a difference between Harpeth Hall and Harpeth High.
From Harpeth,
there are two
Chloe
Harpeths.
Neely. From Loretto, Mallory Corbin.
She's a hard-hitting middle from Loretto.
From Summertown, Millie Emerson. From Eagleton College
Be a proud
and
dad
Career Academy,
to get to watch
Olivia
her
Lowe.
play one last
This
time
was the
here.
last hurrah.
From Chattanooga School for the Liberal Arts, Sydney Heisen.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I mean, it's been 8 straight years, and I'm
And
going to
from
have a lot of
Summertown,
time on my hands.
Zoe
So.
Bonner.
You're going to have to pick up a hobby that doesn't
Right.
require you
Right.
traveling to a tournament.
Yep. Zoe Bonner here for Summertown. This is the freshman from Summertown. Come in as a setter, and was just a great athlete.
Get up for your Division I
And
Class
kind of had to
A
learn as she
All-State.
went. So moved here from the Bluegrass State right before the season. So her and her sister was an outside hitter as a senior and tore her ACL in a preseason tournament.
Division I Class
I
2A.
hate to see that.
From Creekwood, Abby Baker. From Seymour, Abigail Prado.
I believe the Creekwood girls coming down in a boot.
From Valor College Prep, Anarella Mejias Ayala. From Creekwood, Avery Bratton. From White House, Ella Segerson. From Dyer County, Evie Rogers. From Creekwood, Harley Stevenson. From Crockett County, Catherine West. From Fairview, Kennedy Black. From Valor College Prep, Carrington Corbin. From Dyer County, Kirsten Ray. From Fairview, Layla Curtis. From Valor College Prep, Marley Meisness. From Dyer County, Riley Key. From White House, Tina Peterson. And from Crockett County, Wesley Thornton. Your Division I Class 2A All-State. Division I Class 3A. From Blackman, Anna Ray. From Blackman, Annabelle Grissom. From Farragut, Bella Eckler. From Science Hill, Riley Scott. From Siegel, Cameron Falk. From Brentwood, Daisy Oswald. From Brentwood, Eliza McKnight.
Thought she was probably in the running for MVP of this game.
Me too. I felt that same way. But she had a lot of impactful points.
Yeah.
From Cleveland, Gunny Brock. From Science Hill, Issa Dow. From Clarksville, Kira Geringer. From Brentwood, Lauren Duncan. From Science Hill, Lucy O'Daniel. From Lincoln County, Lucy Summers. From Siegel, Mia McGrath. From Blackman, Molly T. From Clinton, Parker McGee. And from Lincoln County, Reese Winsett.
That's your class 3. So are you losing many seniors?
I am. I'm losing 7 seniors. I'll have 6 rising seniors. And my rising junior class is pretty big. I think I have like 11.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a special few years to come.
Yeah, yeah. Well, of course, our coach retired this year with our senior class, so Summertown is kind of in limbo. They
have not hired a new coach yet?
I don't know that they have. I mean, there's talks, but nothing official.
For
so.
Division 2, Class A. From St. George's, Abby Weidenhofer. From St. Andrews, Aubrey Blosser. From Silverdale Baptist Academy, Cameron Neal. From Silverdale Baptist Academy, Caroline Hilton. From Tipton Rosemark Academy, Caroline Rowland.
Take those back.
From Silverdale Baptist Academy, Emily Givens. From Silverdale Baptist Academy, Faith Woods.
Such a great showing. I mean, the bleachers are packed.
Yeah.
From St. George's.
Kind of talking about that before the game. Like, I'm sure they were not sure what to expect when they were setting this up, but the couple emails I got
From
was
Franklin Road
kind of like, hey,
Lucy
encourage
Schroeder.
friends and family. You know, tell them to wear this color if you're with this team, and they showed up. So.
Lots of red and lots of blue in the stands.
Well, and the good thing is no one wants to be like, hey, come to the game, but I may not play.
From Franklin Road Academy.
We figured there's probably some good mix in. You know, they're going to play some minutes, so if you make the drive, you should be able to see your loved one play.
From Franklin Road Academy, Ren Spencer.
Whereas during the season, you know, these are the players. These are the starters right here. So.
From St. George's, Sage Williams.
How many seniors graduated from Summertown?
3.
3 seniors.
Yeah.
How many
From
rising
North Point
seniors?
Christian, Sarah Johnson.
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3?
Yeah.
Small classes.
Yeah, which I graduated from there
Franklin Road Academy
with
Savannah
67
Sullivan.
or 73 students. So It hasn't gotten much bigger since then.
Wow,
So it's a
wow.
small.
Silverdale Baptist
Silvertown is a very small
Sophie
school,
Easterday.
but championships in volleyball and the tennis team, which my daughter plays there as well, have not lost a game since 2021.
Oh, that's
through the state or anything. So the pressure's on this year. So she'll be a senior, and no one wants to be that team that loses. So because they've not lost a long time.
Who's their rival? Who's their big? Is it the same?
We usually don't see rivals until we get to like Moore County is in our sub-state, and then Merrill Hyde and Signal Mountain. We had to beat Signal Mountain in the state this last year, so I think they're rezoning us, so we should see some good teams this year. But the same coach coaches volleyball and tennis. The golden coach.
Is she stepping down after tennis too, or so she will coach tennis this year?
Yeah, she'll coach them this year. And
From Pope John Paul II, Ella Fisher.
she's got a daughter that's graduating, and then the next daughter up is in 6th grade. So she gets a break there to watch.
I've always felt like tennis and volleyball go very well together, just like I felt like tennis and softball and volleyball go very well together.
Right. I played a lot of soccer growing up, and I could tell that made me more coordinated because when your feet and brain have to talk that much, like you get you get coordinated pretty quick. So, but tennis is the same. Move inside, chasing the ball. There's a net. So. The bad thing about tennis is it's outside. So the early part is freezing.
Oh, yeah.
You never know what the score is. It's a very polite sport too. If you hit it and it's out and you disagree, you have to say, "Are you sure?" Where in most sports you're like, "Are you blind, you idiot? It's out." But it's a very, very polite sport.
I think this has been a really nice touch to this All-Star game that they have recognized players from all the divisions.
Yeah.
And even if you were not nominated to play in this game, you could still win an All-State recognition.
Yeah, you could come here and get your name in front of all the crowd that's here to watch the girls that did get to play. You still get recognized. So. Because I'm sure it's hard. I mean, it'd be hard to pick just a certain amount of kids from the state to play in this game.
From girls preparatory, Sophia Jenkins. And from Briarcrest Christian, Sophie Lowe.
And I'm sure there are some girls who were nominated to play in the game and for various reasons could not participate.
I thought of that too. I thought maybe some girls that are like, well, I don't want to roll my ankle or get hurt before college or whatever. So, or they were busy, So. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that this is, this was put together, and I think they're going to continue and probably tweak it here and there, but overall, I think it was a success.
I agree. It was fun to watch, and
coach was voted on.
It's only going to grow and
starting off with Division
just have to give a shout out to Nick and just for all the work that he's put forth in creating this association.
Yeah.
And
now that we're not playing Nick anymore, he's a great guy. I'll say that on air. Loretta fans that may have tuned in, got no issues with Nick. During the season, of course, they want us to lose every game, and we want them to lose every game. But on this level, I think Nick's done a great job, and let Next Sports come up here and record this for everyone back home is always great too. So these are the coaches. So Deanna from Eagleville was nominated, and I didn't catch that
Division
last
1, Class
Springfield.
3A from Clarksville.
Valor
Lynn
Prep.
Fox.
She started a men's program this year as well.
Yeah.
She's done a great job with the girls. They are fun to watch.
Division 2, Class A from Silverdale Baptist Academy. Jerry Urin.
I don't want to speculate, but
Jada
she
Jerry, good friend of mine.
she seems like she's with child, but
It looks like she's
you know, you never ask
gonna
them.
have a little volley taught.
Yeah.
Division 2, Class 2A from Briarcrest Christian. April Uregli.
Another good friend of mine, April. She runs a
Give these
solid
coaches a
program.
big round of applause.
She's invested.
Looks like her players accepted on her behalf. I know we had a couple
Our final awards of the evening
of her players. So
goes to the players that were voted Miss Volleyball. If you're familiar with the rest of the TWA Awards,
Yeah,
this is
they have
voted on
a
by the coaches.
they have a
for each
Mr.
classification.
Basketball and Miss
So
Basketball.
for Division 1, Class
This is
A,
nice that they're doing
Miss
this.
Volleyball goes to Campbell Leathers from Eagleville.
Campbell Leathers getting another piece of hardware. She won the MVP at the state level, and Miss Volleyball here as a
Division
sophomore.
1, Class 2A, Miss Volleyball goes to Riley Key, Dyer County.
So that's the UT Martin commit, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yep. The Southern Conference.
Division 1, Class 3A, Miss Volleyball goes to Eliza McKnight, Brentwood.
Not a hard nomination there.
No. She played so well at the state finals. 5-set match versus Summit.
Well, and I thought even in this game, having her
points
setter here was invaluable.
Division
Yeah.
2,
Oh, yeah.
Class A, Miss Volleyball goes to Sophie Easterday, Silverdale Baptist Academy. And Division 2, Class 2A, Miss Volleyball goes to Camille Northcross, Briarcrest Christian.
I believe she's going to Belmont.
Belmont.
Yeah.
All right, once again, let's give these ladies a round of applause. This concludes the inaugural Tvbca All-Star Weekend. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you, players. You guys have a good time. Yeah,
All
like
right.
representatives
So
all
we are
over the
wrapping up
meeting.
here for the
No matter how many
first
of you
ever
we have, they
TVCA.
always say that they were
And
part of the
just want to
first
thank you if you tuned in, and
So,
we thought
thank
this
you
was
guys
great.
for showing
This
up,
is Tommy
giving us
Emerson.
some
Thank you, Coach
volleyball.
Flowers, for coming
Safe
in and sitting
travels
with us.
home.
And
It's been my pleasure. And have a
yeah,
good
so
evening.
thanks, Kevin Wright. This is Tommy Emerson signing off on the Exports Network.